Hello friends, this is Priyanka. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to make a homemade guitar. Now I am going to start with the basic sketch of the guitar, but please keep in mind for whom you're making this guitar. I mean, if you're making for yourself, you may want to draw a bigger sketch. This one is for my daughter. You can see her on the left. So as per her size, I thought this would be a great size for her to enjoy. So yeah, so you just need to make a basic sketch, nothing very fancy. So first we will cut out the front and the back of the guitar. That is going to be our base, and then we'll see what to do next. You can use any other material. I would say a styrofoam, or a styrofoam comes to my mind actually, but I had cardboard handy. You can see these are old delivery boxes that I had lying around, so I used them. Also, in advance, I would like to go ahead and apologize. My cutter is not that sharp, so this video could have taken, I guess, just 3 minutes, but I had to struggle with it. Yeah, that's about it. So thank you for forgiving me. So getting back to this, so once we have our front and back panel ready, I measured how thick I wanted my guitar to be, and from the leftover cardboard just slice some more cardboard. Just ensure it is evenly, I mean it's straight, because if one side is going to be less broad, it would just make your guitar a little wonky, so we don't want that. Here you see me using a strong adhesive. I mean, it is best, I would suggest, that if you use hot glue, because it makes your work even easier and faster. But my kids were right around me. You may see them on the right sometimes. So I didn't want to use hot glue around them because I have to even pay more attention. The only thing with liquid adhesive is that if once you put it on, I mean, you have to hold it in place for quite some time. So that's gonna cost you another extra, I think, 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how much of the adhesive you're using. But this particular brand, the UHU one, this is very strong, and I didn't really need to use any hot glue. But if you're using just the liquid craft glue, I wouldn't recommend that. It's gonna make your work really, really tedious. Yeah, so as you can see, I just molded the cardboard a bit into shape. I didn't have to use extra effort. It's easier. These were thin strips, and wherever I needed a little extra, I just measured it then and there, and joined it accordingly. My girl actually really wanted a guitar right then and there, and usually for any similar kind of a craft work, I would take my time. I would have decorated it well or made it much more sturdier, but I thought, okay, sure, why not? So it took me maximum an hour to finish the entire thing. Yeah, but out of that 1 hour, I would say the strings in itself took good 15 minutes for me. Yeah, I mean, the structure was easy. I had it in my mind, like, how am I supposed to make it, how it's gonna be hollow from inside. But the rubber bands, yeah, it took me some time. They were not big enough for me to hold them in place. Otherwise I would have just tied them to something and then left it there. But yeah, anyway, so it was tricky for me. As you can see, I'm still struggling how to explain this. So what I did end up doing was I cut them into half, and on one side I just hot glued it, and just to reinforce it, I added another scrap piece of cardboard. But for the other side, I had to do it individually. I had to hot glue it one by one, and I had to wait for it to dry so that they can stay at its place. And once it was all done, I just added up a little more hot glue for all the edges, just for that extra strength, because let's face it, my daughter is gonna play with it and she can be a little hard on it. So yeah, anyways, so I just wanted to get done with this, so I just added few more dots and we are done. Please do like, share and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye.